for joining me on my cleaning video where we did the Fly Lady Zone 3 cleaning. I am looking exhausted because I am exhausted, and also the issue was that the mesh which I was cleaning, wow, I didn't expect it to have that much dust in my life. Gosh, you know, it's gone all into the eyes and everything. But today this topic is about decluttering. We'll be looking at minimalist decluttering tips, my minimalist decluttering tips. I am making progress slowly but surely into minimalism, and so this is my journey. You will find tips on how to get started because I am starting out. I am intrigued. Hi Pinky, nice to see you, dear. So I am intrigued by minimalism because when I tried hello memorable moments, yeah, again. We are starting on minimalism in my house. Basically it is me, because the others are kind of wary on what she's trying to do. So you know, what is minimalism? Minimalism is living with less, not living on the street, not living like a beggar, but living with the least you can live happily with and contentedly with, without putting so many things into your house. So here are some decluttering tips which I, you know, it all starts with decluttering your home. There are a couple of ways you can make decluttering fun, because it can be very scary for some, because for some they are I have noticed, especially there is someone in my life, yeah, my mother tongue is Telugu. So there are some people in my life who are so stuck up with things. Okay, I did a big mistake when I moved into somebody's house. I treated that space as my private space, and it was very cluttered. So what I regret it now. So what I did is I arranged stuff a bit, moved things around. There was like piles of cobwebs. I mean, it was like that Bhoot Bangla you see in the movies, like that haunted house. So they didn't like it. So rule number one is don't ever do it for someone else. If you want to declutter, do it for yourself, because they will hold that grudge, and they hold that grudge still today. They call me the cleaning lady who cleans for no reason kind of stuff. So I learned it the wrong way. Anyway, if you're wanting to do a minimalist lifestyle, the most important thing... Okay, we are back again. I got kicked out. Sorry about that. We are having network issues today. So decluttering, there are three types. One is called as, you know, you spend 5 minutes in your time, in your day, anytime, just take 5 minutes, put your timer on for 5 minutes for each of the things I'm telling you, and go to that room which makes you really ashamed if you had to get someone to your house and you wouldn't want them to see that room, that cupboard or that drawer. And for 5 minutes just remove whatever does not need to be in our house and throw it. Okay, means put it in your trash bag and throw it. If it is something which needs to go into some other place, you can put it in another bag, and you can go and put it in that other room after the 5 minutes. And another thing you can do is, suppose you think that somebody else can find it helpful, you can go and put it in the giveaway bag and give it away to somebody else. Okay, that's for 5 minutes. Another thing you can do is, for the next 30 days you can go to and throw 27 items. So you go to, like today you can decide it's the kitchen, so you identify 27 items and put them into your bag, and then give away those 27 items. Don't rethink, don't look into that bag after you're done, and don't, because otherwise you'll be tempted to, oh no, I did a mistake, I'll put it back. Don't do that. That that doesn't work in decluttering. So that is one way where people do it for 27 days. So you can see that on the internet. It's called as a 27 boogie fling. Okay, and that is by the Fly Lady system. It's in the flylady.net. Another way which I used to do and which I did is, I went to 15 minutes. First you go to the kitchen and remove certain things in 15 minutes. So extra kadai, extra spoons, broken utensils, broken Tupperware, my Tupperware broke, broken plates, all kinds of things remove. Then the timer goes off. So after 15 minutes you will go to another room. You wouldn't, and that room you remove 15 for 15 minutes how many things you can. So it could be the bedroom, it could be the bathroom. After 15 minutes you go back to the kitchen and restart for 15 minutes. So you've done for total 45 minutes. 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes in another room, say the bathroom or the kids' room or your master bedroom, and then 15 minutes you have to go back to the kitchen again, and then this is 45 minutes in total. And then the 15 minutes after that you just sit and drink your coffee or drink lime juice or whatever, because you might be tired. And also I have so these were 3 ways of decluttering. Okay, there's a 5-minute declutter. Spend 5 minutes in the worst room of your house, the worst cupboard, the worst area where you don't want people to see. And when I started the process, to be honest, my whole house was the worst. So it didn't matter which room we started, everywhere there was clutter. So it is still going on. Like, I'm astonished at what all things I find. I think, oh, now it's fine, but it's not fine. I have lot more to go through. The second way was you spend some time, and 27 items from one area you have to remove. So try to spend only 10 to 15 minutes. And today you can say, okay, today from the kitchen I will remove 27 items. So torn napkins, broken plates, broken spoons, whatever, plasticware, whatever you don't like, just remove and throw it. Another is called, this is called, the third way is the crisis cleaning, where we will be spending 45 minutes. So this is very helpful if you have guests coming over. Yes, Pinky? That is, Pinky has written, I like this, good idea, 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes is really a good idea. In time, and Pinky says timer is a great idea. Then memorable moments has said, any ideas? Kids book, arrange them low, please. Okay, any ideas in arranging the kids books? Oh, I have lots of ideas on that. Anyways, first we'll finish the decluttering stuff before I lose track. So what are the minimalist tips? Okay, minimalism is something with living with less. And why do you go for minimalism? For me it was because my stress levels were beyond, I cannot even imagine how high my stress levels were. And basically, there is so much clutter. Clutter means excess of things. There is so many things around. What happens? Your mind feels exhausted. You feel tired. Just looking at the stuff, you feel tired. When there is a vast canvas, let me show you this around, okay? See this, there is plain walls. There's a curtain flying, and there's just plain walls. Everything is clear surfaces. Here there are some fruits here, and that is a mail which came. Then there's a clear surface there, clear and clean surfaces, right? These clean and clear surfaces make you peaceful. This is ultimately, that is what we want in life. So these are some tips. I have some minimalist tips for decluttering. So let me see if I have any other tips. Yeah, so that's it. I have covered all. what I have to cover. If you want to go get into really detail, you can look up the book which I will suggest in the description box. It's really helped to change my life, and I'm sure it will change your life too. And let us start living minimally. And why do we need minimalism? And minimalism is actually conscious living. You're living for a purpose. The society is not deciding how you live. You decide how you live, and you want to live happily, peacefully, joyously, with gratitude. So start thinking, and if you have not really thought about minimalism, this is the right time to start thinking about minimalism. So you can be a partial minimalist like me, in the sense that I cannot go minimalist in all areas of my life. So similarly, you decide what ways you can simplify your life. We are just simplifying our life so that we don't have to spend so much money, waste so much energy, spend so much of our life cleaning, taking care of the house, when we can do other things, spending time with the kids, going out, going to parties, spending time with friends. I mean, there is so much more time than sitting in your house and cleaning the mess, right? For me, spending time with my family is the most precious thing for me. So whatever it is for you, see how you can bring minimalism into that. Decluttering is the very first step, I think, in minimalism. Let's start this journey together. And as I minimalize my house, you will get ideas on maybe in areas you can minimalize. There are certain areas in my house I cannot even dare touch. Kids have given me the ultimatum to not go and do anything in their room when they are not there. They are afraid. So I'm staying away from that. Husband's stuff I cannot touch. He is a minimalist at heart. And he has very few possessions in life. I mean, everything in this house, if you put in one suitcase, maybe that's all he has. Rest of all is our stuff. But then when he has bought something, he doesn't want to immediately let go just because you've started minimalism. So step by step we will get to that. First step is, let's do the decluttering. So let's declutter our homes, declutter our lives. And thank you for joining me in this journey and in this chat. And let us go on to, whoever had come for decluttering tips can log off right now and stop watching the video. I just wanted to club this with my home cleaning routine for today. If you're a mom or a student, this is what I will be doing on Thursdays. So on Thursdays, hopefully this is around 3 o'clock. So you might have already, hi Reshma and hi Divya, yeah, thank you. You might have already done all your morning routine. So what do I do for morning routine? Prayer, that is important. Today it was a struggle. There are days when some force is kind of trying you not to stop you from doing your prayer. So hi Nidhi and hi Lavanya, nice to see you all. So in those days it is very important to still do your prayer before you do something else. So that's why I couldn't record any videos. So I decided that I will not do any recording till I have done my prayer. And believe it or not, it was a struggle. It's like something pulling you down. Today it was a challenge, but I've done it. And now after that is make your bed, swish and swipe. That means you clean out the sink. So all 4 sinks I have wiped clean, 3 commodes I have washed. And I did something different today in my daughter's bathroom. In the commode, a ring is forming because I think there's a problem with our water. So I put borax powder. So what you can do is, if you get this boric acid or borax powder in the chemical shop. My children use it to make slime. So I sprinkle that all around and I'll leave it till night. It's better if you put it in the night and morning you scrub it. I'll not remember to do that in her bathroom. So I did it in the morning. by evening before she comes I'll scrub it, so it will remove all the scales. So that's what I did. Then I mopped the whole house, so that I will get to in a minute, and then I have done the kitchen clean up, everything. So that in the morning you should do. Okay, your laundry, so I put out a load of laundry, and I had 2 loads of laundry to fold, means in 2 places I had big piles. Took that, folded, and then you put it inside, finish the lunch, finish the breakfast and all that. So if you haven't eaten breakfast, it's or lunch, stop doing that and try eating on time. There were days in my time I used to eat at 4 o'clock, and I'll say, oh, my body is totally fit, nothing is going to happen, and something does happen later on. So don't break that cycle. And today being a Thursday, according to the Fly Lady system, what you do for, see, there are tasks you do in the morning, then there are weekly tasks. Every week you will do these same tasks. Monday there will be one thing, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So today is Thursday, so today you will be doing all your shopping, going to the post office. So it's called the errand day, or the day where you do things outside. So if you have post office work, bank work, try to put it onto one day and do it on that one day only. So that makes your life very easy. So suppose you have to go pay the school fees, try to put it on one day, the Thursday. Don't go and pay on other days. So this is called the errand day. And also your grocery shopping and all that. So I do my grocery shopping almost every day, because I'm trying to eat fresher and also be more conscious of what I eat and what I buy and stuff like that. So it's not making sense in buying in bulk for me. So it will change for you. So that is my day. And another shift we have done is we have decided to have dinner by 6:30. I know you must be thinking I'm mad, but the problem I'll tell you, we aim at 8 o'clock we'll have dinner. Then everybody says, oh, another 10 minutes, another 15 minutes. So by the time they start eating, it's 9 o'clock. Then I start cleaning, it becomes 10 o'clock. And by that time I'm angry, everybody is angry, and it's a mess. The house is when I'm angry, I'm really angry. Okay, so I'm not shouting or anything, but you can see because you're exhausted. I start my day so early. So I decided by 6 or 6:30 we'll have dinner. So right now we have managed to have it by 7:30. My aim is 6:30. So I start preparation dinner by 5 o'clock. Now the kids are going to come. My son is going to come right now in 10 minutes. So what I do is I will go and give him something light to eat, and dinner is given at 6:30. I clean up everything, then we have a story time, then bedtime, and then I do my lessons, studies, watch some YouTube videos, do some editing, things like that. So it is giving me so much freedom. So try that. And that's it, guys. I have to go. I have an errand, and thank you so much for joining me. Let me see if any other stuff is there to catch up, and that's all, I guess. And looks like Pinky is on board with the 5-minute decluttering. Thank you so much, and bye bye.